Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about a mystery that hasn't been solved yet, so let's start without wasting more time. March 8, 2014. Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 departs from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, bound for Beijing, China. On board are 239 people, including 227 passengers and 12 crew members. What seemed like a routine flight quickly transformed into one of the greatest mysteries in modern aviation history. Just 38 minutes after takeoff, at 1:19 a.m., the aircraft made its last communication, a simple, "good night," from the cockpit. After that, everything changed. Shortly after, the plane disappeared from radar. The aircraft's transponder, which transmits key information about the plane's position, suddenly stopped sending data. The plane's last known location was off the coast of Malaysia, but what happened next would leave the world baffled. Authorities initially believed the plane had suffered some kind of technical failure. But as the hours passed, the mystery deepened. Radar data from military systems showed that the plane had veered off its planned course, heading west over the Malay Peninsula. Its direction suggested it was no longer in any sort of distress. It was almost as if the aircraft was being deliberately flown. What followed was a massive international search, one of the largest in history. Airplanes and ships scoured the South China Sea and beyond. But the search soon shifted to a more remote location, the southern Indian Ocean. The aircraft's flight path was traced to an area 1,000 miles off the coast of Australia. Here, the search centered on what became known as the Seventh Arc, a stretch of ocean based on satellite data, which showed that the plane's last automated communication, or handshake, with a satellite occurred hours after it lost contact. Despite an extensive search over more than 120,000 square kilometers, no wreckage was found until 2015. Then, a crucial breakthrough. A wing flaperon washed up on Reunion Island in the Indian Ocean, nearly 4,000 miles from the last known location. This was confirmed to be part of MH370. Yet, it raised even more questions. How could a piece of the plane be found so far away from the search zone? As the years passed, new pieces of debris were found along the coasts of several countries, including Tanzania and Mozambique. But these fragments only confirmed that the plane had crashed in the southern Indian Ocean. No wreckage of the main fuselage was found. No black boxes were recovered. Many theories emerged about what happened that night. Some believe the plane was hijacked, possibly by someone on board. Others suggest there could have been a catastrophic event, like a sudden decompression, which led to the plane's deviation from its course. One theory is that the pilots were incapacitated, perhaps due to a loss of cabin pressure or a deliberate action. Some even point to the possibility of a struggle in the cockpit. Then, there are those who believe the disappearance was intentional. That someone on board may have deliberately diverted the plane in a planned act of destruction. But with no definitive evidence, all theories remain speculative. In 2018, after 4 years of searching, the official investigation concluded that flight MH370 likely ended up somewhere along the Seventh Arc, in the southern Indian Ocean, but without the wreckage or black boxes. No one knows exactly why or how. As of today, the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 remains an unresolved mystery. Despite the immense efforts from international search teams, the cause of the crash, the fate of the passengers, and the final moments of the flight remain unknown for the families of the passengers. The search continues. Every year, they hope for new answers, but the pain of uncertainty lingers. MH370 was not just a flight. It was a story of lives lost, mysteries unsolved, and questions that may never be fully answered. Until then, we continue to search for the truth, and we remember the passengers who were aboard that fateful flight. Thank you for watching. If you have thoughts or theories of your own, share them in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this.